Hey guys, this is Jason here. So anyway, I'm going to try one more thing to get some power out of this Thermodyne. Okay, this is my, I just got this the other day. I don't know if you can read the sticker on there, but it is a 22, here let's see if I can hold the camera still, maybe it'll focus on it. It's a 22 to 60 volt grid tie. So I'm going to try this on the Thermodyne, because it is a 24 volt Thermodyne. See, I have to write on them because they all look the same. See, they all look the same, so I wrote the voltages on them. Here's see how I have my solar hooked up right now? It's just hooked up with. But hey, you know, it's working right now. That's why I got to change all of this around, just so I could fit all my new grid ties up and my new dump loads and stuff. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up. Here's where the Thermodyne comes in right now. It goes down to the shunt, goes through the shunt, goes up into my distribution block, and this goes down to the batteries. That one goes over to the grid ties. Right now it's running on 10.8 to 30 volt grid ties and a 12 volt battery bank, so maybe that's holding it back from making its full power. I don't know, because I'm not getting hardly any power out of it. So what I'm going to try to do is hook this up tonight. We're supposed to be getting some winds tonight and tomorrow. I also got a new brand new kilowatt meter tonight. Finally showed up in the mail, and you see the way I have to mount my kilowatt meters. They have to run up and down on these cheap power strips, so I had to buy another cheap power strip, and I'll mount it off to the side so we could see the watts from Missouri Wind and Solar and the Thermodyne, and then we could check out amps, because Thermodyne's only hooked up to a 50 amp right now gauge. Missouri Wind and Solar is hooked up to a 100 amp gauge, and here's the Missouri Wind and Solar shunt there. It comes down from that rectifier, and Missouri Wind and Solar is a blue wire. So, and then this one runs down to the 50 amp rectifier, and it'll just go over here, and I'll just bolt another grid tie right there for right now. That's where my wind gauge is supposed to go, but my wind gauge is not. I'll sacrifice the wind gauge to put up this 22 to 60 volt grid tie for right now. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to get to work. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, here we go, you guys. So here's the Thermodyne coming in. That's my old Missouri Wind and Solar 500 watt rectifier. I had to use that because the Thermodyne didn't come with a rectifier. So anyway, comes down, goes through this little 50 amp shunt down here, goes up, hooks into a 600 watt 22 to 60 volt grid tie, comes at the bottom here and plugs into this one. I put it up front because the Thermodyne's on the front of the house, and this is the Missouri Wind and Solar, and it's on the back of the house. So now all I got to do is wait for the wind, and I can see this is the last chance for the Thermodyne. So I can't get any power out of it, so I thought maybe I can get power out of it if I hook it up to a 22 to 60 volt grid tie. So let's try that, see what happens. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.